Hello there, men, and women. How are we doing today? DyreClaw here, back with another YouTube video. I know some of you are thinking, Dyer, you've been crack-a-lacking on your upload schedule, and you're right. Ooh, my Wi-Fi is popping just about as hard as that can is. Except it's working a lot less than the average black man, which is, I guess, less than 70% of the time according to the statistics. Quite unfortunate. So, other than that, I'm happy to show you guys this 100 bomb I popped off in. This is using the Horiz, and this is actually not the loadout I used in my video. This is not a loadout I would have ever thought to use, but I actually got it from a Nate Gibson video. I will show it on screen at the beginning of, or I will have shown it on screen at the beginning of the video. So if you guys missed it, you can go back and pause it to look at it then, I guess. This gun is quite good with the operator mod, but this is a very different loadout from what I usually recommend. This is not the loadout I did get the nuke with. I did get the nuke with this weapon, but I'm going to hold back on uploading it because I uploaded this 100 bomb, and I like to, give you guys a little bit of variety, because that is both the spice of life and the death of me, because I really only love one gun in this game, but I am doing my best to nuke with every single weapon in this game for each and every one of you, the gamers that you are. And you guys, as I said earlier, I have not been uploading as much as I would like to. My Wi-Fi is extremely inconsistent. If you guys ever have the opportunity to have Cox as your internet service provider, don't. Their customer support is dog shit, and while they have good prices, the amount of times that I have Wi-Fi consistently is very much low, and I am going to change my internet service provider at the nearest point that I can due to that fact. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, though. We're getting really close to the 200 sub mark, which is pretty fucking awesome. I'd never expected to hit 100 subs, so 200 is just something I'm really happy about. You guys are all awesome. The thing that I guess differs most on this loadout that I guess made it a lot more fun for me to use and play a lot more aggressively. I get almost 150 kills in this game, 141 I believe. I use Gung Ho and Dexterity perk to greed, and what is weird for me is I'm not using Flak Jacket, which is my favorite perk to go for nuclears with. It protects you from a lot of the bullshit in this video game, and Gung Ho and Dex make it so you can play really fast, but I'm dying a lot more in this game than I usually would because I don't have Flak Jacket. This loadout is rapid fire and hybrid mags, Gung Ho, Dexterity, Stim Shot, Operator mod, etc, etc. All the basic stuff I use, again, at the beginning of the video if you want to go back and look at it. This video is not as scripted as my other videos, but that is mostly due to the fact that I am trying to comment and talk about the different things happening in this gameplay. I am playing with a couple of friends, but not the whole Virgin Squad. Thank you to everyone who played with me in this video. And this video is part of a back-to-back 100 bomb video with the Horiz, but when I finished editing just the video of that, it was over an hour long, and I'm not going to expect you guys to watch an hour of gameplay straight. I'm not Nate Gibson, and I struggled to watch his video that was an hour of gameplay long. Like, I couldn't do that, so I'm not going to try to make you guys sit through that. I do try to play snappily. If there is a little bit of lag in the recording, and I'm sorry for that, it was not working the most smoothly when I ended up recording this, but I really do hope you guys enjoy it, because this was a great game, especially on Militia Domination. This is actually my least favorite map for this game mode, so I was surprised I was able to get this many kills. I'm not saying Militia is a bad map, just that it's a bad map for Domination. It's actually one of my favorites for Hardpoint, and one of the only maps I feel that kill confirmed and TDM play well on in this game. Another thing with Gung Ho and Dexterity, if you guys didn't know, it just, on top of letting you play faster, you slide farther, you jump higher, all your shots are more consistent when you're jumping, so it's really nice when you already have that added inconsistency of the chain gun operator mod of the Horiz that I'm obviously using here. If you do want to go for a nuclear with the Hades, definitely use the operator mod, but not this loadout. Use the one in my best loadouts for BO4 2020 video. Definitely is what I would recommend using. If you guys do enjoy these type of videos, I'm not going to try to shill for this all the time, but I do upload the most often that I can, so a subscription would help. I've been trying to do an upload schedule, but that thing has been a bit of a struggle for me. Another thing is, I did try for Phase 5, did not get top 100, which is a shame, but it's not a big deal. Phase is a great organization, and I wish them luck with their next recruitments. They're great guys, and I'm sure you guys have obviously heard of them. Apparently they had like 200k guys try out, which is fucking insane. Like, literally insane, so I'm not surprised I didn't make it. I'm surprised that they had that high of a number, I guess. Because FaZe has always been great since, I guess, around World at War they started to blow up. And I appreciate FaZe Jev over there, and everyone over there definitely works their asses off, so I hope it goes well for them. I'm not going to be trying out for another org, in case anyone is wondering, until maybe there's another Phase 5 and I'm a little bit bigger by then, hopefully. But I don't see any other org, unless they're like reaching the level of Phase, willing to put up with my bullshit. Because I'm an edgy motherfucker, and no amount of good publicity could get over someone promoting me. And that's why I guess I don't get pissed off when bigger channels don't shout me out or anything, because I am definitely not the most easily marketable channel, and I guess that's part of the appeal. I talk with you guys straight up. I don't try to cover it with anything. I'm an asshole playing video games, so I make jokes. That's pretty much it. And I appreciate you guys taking your time to watch my videos. I don't really understand why anyone does, other than me shooty things good, but the fact that I get like comments that just say, where the fuck is the commentary, or there's a whole lot of no commentary, I really do appreciate you guys, because I fucking hate my voice, and knowing that some of you guys don't, I don't know, kinda lit. I wouldn't want to listen to me for 15 minutes straight, but you guys do whatever you want. I really appreciate y'all. You're fucking amazing. Sorry. I am playing Crash in this video and running double lethals. I'm using the UAV to see better, and then my 2 lethal streaks to pad out the kills that I'm not quite getting with my gun, and just giving me a little bit more map control. The Crash gives you a lot more score, allowing you to get that UAV and more lethals easier, and it allows you to stay alive longer due to the excess ammo and health it provides. I am running Stim Shot because I've had sex with a woman before. If you're using ComSec device and you're playing with skill, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage. That's why I recommend Stim Shot with anyone who has, for anyone who has a lot of gun skill. Definitely the better way to go, and a lot less scummy too. That's about it for my loadout. I do not end up dropping the nuke because I'm just pushing really hard forwards. You can see in the kill feed a couple of my teammates start to pick up my gun. I'm pretty sure I'm only playing with 2 people. I could be wrong. If I remember the rest, I will point them out later. But a huge thank you to Hockey and to Ben. If there's anyone else that I did not remember, if you put a comment in the comment section, I will pin it. My apologies. This game is actually surprisingly really close, despite me getting like 140 something kills. The enemies get within like 4 points of winning or something, but I do manage to start capping out here in the second half, on top of just going for straight up gun kills, which is what I usually prefer to do. Straight up gun kills is a lot more fun in my opinion, and militia for domination, it just feels like it puts you at a disadvantage whenever you try to play the objective, but towards the end I put a lot less focus on my kills, so I don't end up getting that 200 bomb, and my teammate gets a sniper's nest, which I would have been able to call in or get a couple more gun kills that could have got me the 200, but I don't think it really matters, so glad that I could do this and was able to get at least close to that 150 for you guys. Not the best game I've ever had, I will freely admit that, and I'm sorry if there's a little bit of ums and ohs or whatever in this video. My next video is a lot more scripted. It is that FaZe Barker video I mentioned in the cancellation one. on Phase Agony, but this one is a little less scripted again. Sorry if you guys hate that. If you guys have any opinions on my content, what kind of video you like the most, put it in the comments. If I just bully you into watching my videos, I appreciate the view anyway. You guys are amazing. I hadn't put out a BO4 100 bomb gameplay in a while, so that's why I decided to use this one. It's on a map I don't like, with a gun I don't use a lot, and a loadout I would have never thought to use if I hadn't seen that Nate Gibson video. So, decided to shake it up a little bit, because variety being the spice of life, as I said at the beginning of the video, may need to bring a little bit of that to my channel. Trying out different things, hopefully seeing what works, seeing what you guys love the most, and since you guys are my priority, I'm going to try to prioritize what you guys want. So again, put it in the comments, I'll see what you guys say, and I'll try to incorporate that into my content. The sniper's nest going on in the kill feed was the one I was talking about. On top of any of that, the gameplay started at 18 points because I was AFK before that. Yeah, there aren't really many other things to say about this other than the fact that it was a lot closer than it should have been, and I guess it doesn't really bother me because I won and I got a lot of kills. The game mode, if you guys are wondering, is Chaos Domination. That is why the points capture a lot faster, and I guess it's easier to play more aggressive. This is a featured game mode, so it's one that rotates in and out in the featured playlist, so it's not around all the time, but it is one of the better ones, so the next time it pops up, definitely do recommend jumping in and giving it a try. When you are playing Chaos Domination, you kind of don't want to go back to regular Dom. Having the cap speed be faster, it feels a lot more like Titanfall, so you're able to play more aggressive off the point. There's not too much camping on the point or anything. Very much preferred to regular Dom, where it just gets really sticky on one or two flags sometimes, and it ends up becoming just an absolute meat grinder to walk in there. It's just who can camp it harder. So the faster cap speed is definitely something I enjoy about this game mode, and it is what makes it go to 300 instead of 200, in case you guys were wondering. On top of capture faster speeds and the longer game score, there's not a whole lot different about this game mode, but that's okay. The important thing was that I was able to get all these kills, able to do all this for you guys, and I guess that was my focus here, not necessarily the game mode or my loadout, just absolutely fragging out. This variant I'm using is the Mastercraft for the Hades. The Mastercraft for the Hades is pretty much what I end up using most of the time, due to the fact that there is no Mark II, so there is no option for more XP on that grind to 1000, and since it's a very good gun, I definitely do recommend using the Mastercraft or buying it when it pops up in the shop. It is not available in the to pick a weapon bribe, so it is one of those ones you have to get out of the rotating choices in your shop. We definitely would have started to lose this game if we did not pick up this triple cap, I guess coming up here towards the end of the game. We definitely would have taken this L. We do have to very much fight for this triple cap in order to hold it. We were letting the enemies hold the flag so I could get some more kills, and I'm glad we did not end up losing because of anything stupid here like I did in the BO4 bonus clip Eskimo nuke video. We ended up losing in that video due to the fact that we let the enemies cap for a little bit too long so I could get my nuke. But I nonetheless did get the nuke in that one. Here we end up winning, and I get my 100 bomb. Don't quite get the 150, but was definitely worth it for the W here. I don't have any complaints about how I played this game. I'm really glad that I went for kills. I don't feel like I made many wrong decisions for the goal I was going for here. I didn't really want to play slower to focus on the nuke. I was having a lot more fun running around and just shooting shit like it's COD, you know? Putting the focus on the fun, I guess, is something that a lot of us forget to do nowadays. Not everything has to be super ultra sweat competitive mode, but there's a place for that, and there's also a place for having fun. This was kind of just a gameplay I had some fun in. The gun is kind of meta, so it was pretty easy. Not the hardest game I've ever played, but was definitely one of the most fulfilling to play. The Score at the end of the game is 141 to 21. No complaints there. 11 objectives, 7 captures, and 4 defends. I have more kills than the entire enemy team combined, and quite a lot more damage than the entirety of the enemy team combined. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to get a hold of me, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube comments, those are the best places to get me. It's always at DyreClaw. If you want to play with me on Xbox, add me as a friend and message me at DyreClaw on Xbox Live, spelled the same way as the channel name. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that bullshit. Have a great day, y'all. Bye-bye.